Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm doing a different video today, guys, and I want to get into it right away. First thing I want to say is unedited video. I'm not editing this video because you know already that's my job. Standard my regular job is to do video editing, filming, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna do editing here because I don't wanna feel like I'm working. I just wanna feel that I'm just talking to you guys, giving you information that I have in my head that I really wanna put out there. And let's get into it. The first thing, guys, as you can see in the title here, Xbox need to bring it if they are having a handheld console. Maybe this won't be the title, but let's see. One of these has to be, because I also want to say, is Xbox too late to get into the handheld market? The third one is, are we going to see the same thing that happened to Microsoft with the Windows Phone with the handheld PC or handheld console? Why I said this, let's get into the first part. The first thing is, with this game open right here, hold on, I don't think Xbox bringing just the Xbox experience to the, I'm not saying that they say that, but I'm just saying what I think. I'm just saying like what is in my head, that they have to do more than that. But just bringing the Xbox experience to PC won't cut it. They need to bring more than that. I'm saying this because I've seen a lot of people out there talking about, no, they're talking the handheld gonna be like a mind blowing, it's gonna kill everybody, like, it's gonna be like a killer, it's gonna be awesome. Guy, hold your horses. Look at this. Steam have the Steam Deck. When was the last time they announced how many consoles they sold? Right? It was a while back. Maybe I'm not aware of it, but the last time I think they sold 3 million or 2 million. That's it. I haven't heard that for over 2 years. They haven't talked about that because it was like the first year for over a year and a half or 2 years around there. They haven't said how many numbers, right? And believe me, if they were selling a lot, they would say it already. They haven't said that. I'm saying they're not selling, they're selling, but they need more than that. Just like a weak console, because the Steam Deck is weak, it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough to run a lot of new games, stuff like that, and they have a lot of limitation. It's an amazing console. I had it for like 8 months. Then when the RGLI S came out, the original one came out, I switched it to that, and I like it better because I have Windows-based console that I can control all my settings like I'm doing here. I can play any game I want to there. There was available there in my library. I can just load the resolution here, load the graphic settings, and make it work. With a Steam Deck, I wasn't allowed to do some game. They need to be approved. If you don't know that, just look into it before you get a Steam Deck. I'm not bashing on Steam Deck. It's an amazing console, but it still need improving. Now, what I want to get with this guy is simple. Xbox doesn't gonna cut it just bringing the Xbox experience to PC or to simplify window for gaming. It's not gonna cut it. They have to bring a console out there with its operating system that is worth it enough for people who are already on the console that are out there. Lenovo Legion Go 2 that is coming out. We have the ROG Ally X. Maybe they're gonna announce the ROG Ally 2. They're gonna announce the Steam Deck 2. We have let me just mention this: Asus, MSI, Lenovo, Steam. Even Tencent has a console coming in Asia. I don't know if they're gonna bring it here, and a bunch of other companies doing that. Neo, which is the first one that I come in my head, it was one of the first one they start releasing those consoles first before Steam Deck. So a bunch of company out there, well-known company, they are doing this, and they've been doing it for over 2 years already. And Microsoft gonna come out 4 years later and be killing it. How? Come on, guys. I hear people say, no, Sony done it in and out and all that. Yeah, but we're talking about different times. In a time when Sony has its PSP, Sony we don't have any handheld PC. PC gaming wasn't that big, but right now PC gaming is bigger than console gaming. I'm talking about PC gaming. Steam alone is bigger than Xbox gaming and Sony gaming. Like, put it together, they're either equal or bigger, both combined. I'm not saying with Nintendo. Nintendo is separate. I think it's PC gaming market is huge. It's bigger than that. But now, one thing that I want to say, guys, if you come now and offer a new product, right, to a market who already been using similar products, right now, how many different companies are making phone? We don't have Nokia anymore. We don't have those companies making phone. You know why they're not making phone? At least in the US. We only have Apple and Android. That's it. There's a bunch of other brands in the side that nobody talk about. And what I'm talking about here is, if the Xbox doesn't put a handheld soon enough, you know what's gonna happen, or something that is really killing Like it want to be something amazing, better than how it used to be, like better than whatever we have there. If it's not like that, they're gonna be one of those company that nobody talk about. It's gonna happen. I know why I'm saying that because look at this. What happened to Xbox? Maybe this is gonna be a title. What happened to Xbox since 2020, since 2014? Did they get afraid of innovating first? This is the last part of this video. Did they get afraid of innovating first? Because what they did was innovation with the TV, but they misrepresent that. You know why they misrepresent that? First of all, they have a bunch of issues with that launch. It was horrible. But the thing is that they forgot about gamer, and gamers want game, not movie. We watch movies and stuff like that, but our games comes first. And now, let's just, I don't want to make this video too long. Let me just focus on what I want to do there, because what I want to do with this guy is they got afraid of innovating. Why I say that? We have the same controller from Xbox. Since Xbox One, I think it is when they released the first Elite controller, right? Or before that. Because I know we have a really good controller when the 360 time, but I don't remember how it called, so I forgot. And 360 my favorite console of all time, but I stopped playing games for a while. Then I came back a little bit late again, so I took a couple of years off. Anyway, so what I want to say here, guys, why Xbox haven't innovated controller? We have the Elite 2 and Elite, which is an amazing control. Also have the Elite Core, which is the one I'm using right now when I'm doing this. But why? We have Sony out there. They have innovated their controllers, and we haven't got a version similar or any of those technology on Xbox controllers for 5 years that's being in the market. And I know that you're gonna say, "Oh, Daniel, but they cannot do exactly what they're doing." But I'm gonna tell you something. If it was Xbox who did that, Sony would have a version for the customer already. And you're gonna say, "Oh, but Xbox did a quick resume. Why Sony doesn't have it?" I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe their system or the way how they work, they cannot do it on their console. But I'm pretty sure to tell you, if they would be able to do it, they would do it. The quick resume thing. But the quick resume is only work for single player game, and some of them, and it's not perfect. And I enjoy when I have it, but that doesn't sell it for me. You know why it doesn't sell it for me? Because a lot of people, they don't play single player game anymore. They play multiplayer and they play casually single player game. Because a lot of gamers, they play Fortnite. A lot of gamers, they play Call of Duty. A lot of gamers, they play Minecraft. A lot of gamers play game that doesn't support quick resume. And I'm not saying the quick resume is bad. It's an amazing feature and I enjoy it a lot. I love the idea when you finish a game and you stop right there and you come back, maybe you didn't save the game is waiting for you there. I love that, but it doesn't work for multiplayer games. That's fine, but that's not. I take over that. I would take more improvement in a controller. Maybe not with all the version width that you get with Sony controller, but at least some of those that will help the guy. They will help you to have better experience when you're playing a game. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would say I'll talk quickly like that. I don't like Sony controller because they're uncomfortable. If they won't be uncomfortable. They wouldn't be uncomfortable. I would buy them to use it on my PC, but they're uncomfortable for my hand because the way how they have that thumbstick set up is make my finger hurt because I never used those. I haven't used those since PlayStation 2, so it's a long time. So I got my Xbox, original Xbox, the 360. I never jumped back to Sony. Anyway, so guys, what I want to say is that Xbox is afraid of innovating first. Now, I can mention that 2014 they got really bad press because what happened, right? We all know what happened with the announcement releasing. Second of all, with the new console, they went with the look into innovation after that. You're not gonna see any worth innovation that you can talk about. Oh, this is amazing how they used to be. Come on, Xbox, you were the first one who allowed me to play on multiplayer game. Like talking to people. I remember when I was little, like in the night, I remember playing Street Fighter in one of the Nintendo console, I think it was, or something. I was playing like a handheld console. I don't remember which one was. Like, wow, it would be amazing me playing this thing with somebody else around across the world, somewhere else. In my head, I was thinking that stuff. When I came to the US in 2005, I remember getting the 360. I was able to do that in Gears of War and Call of Duty. I was like, oh my God, look at this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? They were the first one to do that. Why they haven't done it now? Now look at this. They announced they're gonna have the new console coming out, right? And what they did? Oh, it's years away. The console is years away. What do you think about that? You know what I mean? Years away. Like we have already second console coming from Steam. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce this year Steam Deck 2, right? Then we have the Lenovo coming out with the Lenovo Go 2. I'm pretty sure Ace is gonna be announcing soon as well the new version of the Ally, maybe Ally whatever 2, some stuff like that. And then X will say, "Oh, our console is years away." Anyway, guys, I'm gonna I'm gonna leave the video there. It's getting late here. As I said, I'm not editing this video. It turned out to be around 10 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, if you got to this point, please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment below. I'm not bashing on Xbox. I just want them to do better in order for me to buy the console. If they don't do better, I'm sorry, but I'm not buying a handheld console if they didn't do better. I waited for so long for them to do it. They didn't do it. They brought a Series S, which it was okay, but not a handheld console. And now they're gonna do a handheld console, which they say years away. But I don't see how they're gonna make me to do it. To buy it if they are knowing the market now to learn from whatever doesn't work when they release it, then they can prove it, make version 2 right away 2 years later, and then we can say, okay, this is the best console. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. So guys, I know I didn't get to show you the gameplay there, but anyway, peace out. Have a great time.